Ethiopia, this is an interesting one. Yenim say this year, one of the people the special prosecutor went after was Adom. A lot of people had Omo Ensemwa Womobeka say it was political witch hunt because under MPP, Nipa Bakwa na Obo special prosecutor Chi pa Adom. It's quite surprising say Nancy Adom wonka special prosecutor who assemble. But Adom ne special prosecutor and sensem no enwuye egusua wo ho. And the Adom ede nsema kwa kopiemu e wo court. Say court and stop the special prosecutor from taking an action because apparently it looks like the special prosecutor is going after Adom. Say Adom should review his income. He should one man Ghana for and one man was no special prosecutor no per se. One man who ni sika semu, one man who ni nyapa die won declare the properties ni nyama. Adom de akwa koto. Court in him say court should prevent the special prosecutor from getting some information way because it looks like the special prosecutor also wants to use say Adom to deny say special prosecutor be usuna ebia was also their cheap Adom and the Adom has answer court say nini na no court embo sansem ningo. This is going to be an interesting read. Now maybe read the court in krata no Otchere will be ana yeni na yatin sem na say questions they will see yebisa no yebisa. Send your first time or subscribe na click the notification bell on this one. We understand latest news be about one sa can say wo tie me na we fu eson. Me recommend the book na e da screen is no. Na book we e be tro nyama miensa. Sa nyama miensa no udi so pepepe a. Me ma 1 month we fu be form. Omo ato book no e di adance here. Say just within a week, just within 2 weeks, they are seeing massive improvements. Upe book ni bi ato a 100 cedis per 055 807 4986. Na de bia asem America no say o de to book no me ma 1 month enyama na ewom no miensa no di so pepepe say after 1 month we hu say we fu akofom a bra sika na 100 cedis per what I say you do sika be ma back. It's as simple as that. Now let's go to the whole thing, the write-up, right? Yankin can share the brief summary of what Adom is seeking. Now say former Ghana Airports Company Board Chairman Adom has filed an application at the High Court seeking to quash a directive by the Office of the Special Prosecutor ordering him to declare his property and income. His lawyers, led by former Attorney General Godfred, not to say Adom akwa Godfred as lawyer. That's quite interesting. Hey, and the MPP in opposition, Godfred Chale. MPP in opposition and you'll be a water cocoa pan Godfred. That's quite interesting. Godfred pan the cocoa. Because Obia anya sema Godfred chema to me by na Godfred name. Event saying the Chief Justice get to talk on Godfred name or no Godfred cry nearby. And the Adom twin swa Godfred. Okay. I see. He argued that the directive issued on 4th August 2025 is unlawful, violates the Office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017, Act 959, and its regulations, and constitutes an abuse of power. It's quite interesting, right? When the Special Prosecutor Act was being formed, Act 2017, Godfred was the Deputy Attorney General. So I would want to believe that he was part of the formation of the Special Prosecutor Act. Mitiende Act a wamwankasa forme ye no eno mode ko court. Akwa trese Special Prosecutor nyama bi awo ye no etiasa act no. This is going to be an interesting thing in court. What you say? I'd like to know what happened. Now see, Otchere, who is under investigation by the OSP for suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses in the award of a revenue assurance contract by the Ghana Airports Company Limited to Evertex Limited, is seeking several reliefs from the court. These include a declaration that the Office of Special Prosecutor's directive and alleged threats of legal consequences, confiscation, and detention are unlawful and amount to harassment. Not to say Special Prosecutor enyama bi a woye no harassment unlawful etiamra ati ase na nini nemu no courts indi emma no emra na Godfred Dame wo aban mu ana omo ya na judge se diama no ya na ne se that time na MV4 say Godfred Dame wa ben na nzen o hwe ne court case a court wa ya ni abogu ya na ya ni abogu wa chale obi asem o kan everything go first blare when na be mu say say na me say ma ben no na obi be say recency bias recency bias and say na mo be hu say embre bi duye special prosecutor ne court na court special prosecutor no obabonti ba besu ye ankoanoma na obabonti ba besu so wonti ase so court judges no edin sem ne basabasa na say wo hwa special prosecutor ne cases na court bia wo wini mebo a ho na obehu say Adom bi ati ase enye say wa ben sa Adom. Now that is that. Let's look at the court in Krata no inte no nebo ho no Godfred Dame me say Godfred Dame sorry po Adom Otchere Teshinungwa Estate. The office of the special prosecutor notice of motion application for judicial review. Take notice that the honorable court will be moved on dates to be fixed day of blah 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 2025 for counsel and on behalf of the applicant hearing for the following reliefs. Okay, so we don't really know the date yet, but see a declaration that the directive of the special prosecutor for the applicant hearing to declare his property and income contained in the notice to declare property and income dated 4th August 2025 and signed by the special prosecutor is manifestly unlawful in violation of the Office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017, Act 959, and Office of the Special Prosecutor operations regulations, right? And amounts to an abuse of power of the special prosecutor. Inti clearly no, the first one no, and they say, yempese po Adom Otchere obe declare ni income, ni property. Ati asiye. Inti utia po Adom Otchere me lawyers question omo bi san say upese wo hu me japade ye den. Apparently maybe the special prosecutor wants to know japade po Adom Otchere wo and then link it with Emrana or Ghana airport. Ni enhe say njapade no side no nyaye krono no boy no nyaye na ba Godfred Dame say dabi eni kwan say hu me japade mu. Fair enough. I say an order of certiorari to bring in the directive of the special prosecutor complained of in I above and quash same as being in violation of due process and relevant provisions of Act 959 regulating the performance of the special prosecutor's functions, particularly sections 47(1), 50 and 51 of Act 959. 3. A declaration that threats issued by the special prosecutor and his staff of legal consequences, confiscation of property or income, and detention following the service of the notice to declare property and income dated 4th August 2025 are unlawful, harassment of the application, and in violation of the applicant's fundamental human rights. Okay. So basically, Godfred Dame enkrata because Godfred Dame is Adom Otchere's lawyer. So basically, Godfred Dame enkrata watro Adom Otchere OCU special prosecutor. No. Let's see what happens. I think that this is going to be based on the court. It's going to be really based on either it is human rights issue or for the public. You see, what people don't get, and they say human rights were there, but the judges allow certain things to happen, even though it might look like it is an infringement upon the human rights of people. But judges bema enyama biesi if it is for the general good of the public. Into a perfect example, they say every single person has a freedom of movement, right? Ghana ni baby a person movie could be an obe to me movie ako. But say presidents ewo baby and I security drill be wo baby a. Untumi nka say because you have freedom of movement into okofa ho dabi. Because of for the general good of the public inti any kwansi ema oba befa ho. What you say? Inti no, let's see how it's going to go in court. Montreal, your comment box ni. Medase.